How's it going? G Stubbs here, back with another video. And for the past 16 years, I've had the privilege of working with some very productive and successful people. And something that I've noticed that they all had in common is that they're very consistent. So I decided to do a little bit of digging and see what it is about people that makes them so consistent. So I've come up with 7 different, I guess you'll call it ways or things that they do that make them so consistent. So, number 1. They have consistent morning routines. Usually when it comes to consistent and successful people, they wake up at around the same time every morning. They eat breakfast and have their coffee at about the same time. They even work out at the same time every morning. Some of them even go as far as to say that they'll make their beds every morning at the same time because it sets the tone for the day and they start each day off with the win. So have consistent morning routines. Number 2, they stick to a schedule. Busy professionals, they have very eventful days and sometimes things change throughout the day. However, they do have a schedule and they have an agenda that's mapped out the day before. So they're sticklers for their agenda and what they have planned for the day. Even though things may change, they have something in mind when they get up in the morning and they have a game plan ready to go as soon as they walk out of the door. So they're very consistent with the schedule. Number 3, they set reminders. Now, technology has made us much more efficient. We have reminders that we can set on our phone, and that helps us not forget certain times or dates or whatever we have on our agenda to make sure that we're consistently on time and doing what we need to do. The only issue with phones and things of that nature, all this technology, is we have to actually utilize it. Oftentimes, many people, we have access to these phones, but we don't actually take the time to put in all the information to ensure that we're getting the reminders when we should. So if you want to be more consistent like these people, you have to make sure that you're utilizing the technology that we have. Number 4, they set realistic goals. Now, this one's a biggie. Now, it's great to be ambitious and set really big goals. The only problem is if you set unrealistic goals, what happens is you usually fizzle out early in the process. Highly productive people, they understand the art of goal setting. They know that you should have big goals or be ambitious, but they also understand setting daily, weekly, even monthly goals to help you achieve that along the way. Like I say, that's a very big topic. In fact, I'm probably going to do another video on goal setting later on. So consistent people are great at setting realistic goals. Number 5, they have perseverance. Now, successful people, they pride themselves on being able to push through tough times. I think many high performers, they learn the art of being comfortable, being uncomfortable. They learn to maintain their composure during chaos. So that's something that you're gonna have to have. If you're gonna be consistent, you have to be able to work through tough times. If you're not, you're gonna fizzle out or you're gonna hit these blocks and you kind of fall off the cliff. But if you're able to push through tough times and be comfortable being uncomfortable, you're able to persevere, and that makes you a much more consistent person. Number 6, they never overpromise. There's a famous saying that you should underpromise and overdeliver. And I think consistent people, they actually live by that. And if you think about it, it's kind of hard if you've overpromise something to someone and underdeliver to look them in the face and to deal with those people because you know that you didn't follow through with what you were supposed to do. And also a disclaimer, when it comes to consistent people, productive people, if they do make a mistake, they're quick to get out in front of it and they own it. So that's a big disclaimer when it comes to not overpromising. And lastly, number 7, they know how to say no. This is another big one here. This is one of the reasons that they they rarely overpromise. They value their time. And if something doesn't fit into their consistent and tight schedules, you best believe they're gonna say no. So please tell me, is there anything that I missed? Is there something that highly productive and consistent people are doing that I didn't mention? Keep the conversation going below. And don't forget, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and make sure that you give me a thumbs up on this video. Until next time.